What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we had another ranked conference game, this time against Cal, and we ended up getting the win 38-14. As you could tell by the box score, we just kind of stayed ahead of them throughout the game, and we just had a little bit more oomph than they did. Their quarterback did not have the best game in the world. Oliver had by far his best game of his career. He got a kick return for a touchdown, or I think it was a punt return, and I think he had a receiving touchdown, and just had a really good game overall. And we are 10-0. We're number one in the country still, and we got one more regular season game left, one more conference game left, and that is against our arch rival 2-8 Arizona State. Now, they're pretty bad. We've never had any issues with them throughout the Dynasty. Hopefully that'll stay the same today. You look at their stats, they're not really good at much of anything. Their passing offense isn't too bad, but the rest of it is just left to be desired. Now, they run a sprint offense and a 4-3 defense, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully we can take care of business today, get the job done, finish the regular season strong, and get ready for that national title game. So let's go ahead into the game. Looks like somebody is in trouble. I wonder who it is. Michael Thomas. This is his second problem he's had of the season. You see the team rules number 2, his second infraction. Let's see what he did. Our team meeting was interrupted rudely when Thomas decided he no longer wanted to be a part of it. Well, that's dumb. This action is unacceptable and has to stop. See, even if I don't punish the guy, my interest bar is not going to go up at all. So it's a minor thing, but I do want to punish him somewhat. We can probably suspend him for the game, maybe. We're going to be fine without him, I think. So let's just go ahead and do that. That should give us 11 points to play with, just in case somebody gets in trouble in that national title game, which has happened before. So let's just suspend him for the game. That's on him. That's his second, issue. And he's a senior and everything, which is really goofy. Either way, let's check out some uniforms. That's their default. They have an alternate. They got the white pants. I'm not really a big fan of that. I like that look better. So let's go with that, and we will go with our traditional away uniform. Should be a lot of fun. We're without our best wide receiver. We're a little thin at receiver now, especially with him gone for the day. So we can stick with bigger sets, but that's okay. We got the sub package with our tight end and Hunter. He's been really helpful. And you're going to look at the roster, Arizona State's roster, and they just don't have much at all. So we can kind of call whatever we want to today, I think. All right, a night game at Tempe. I don't know. I've already forgot where the national title game is at. It may be here. It could be the Sugar Bowl. I'm trying to think of a national title game we've been to. What was it last year? Where were we? Was it in this stadium? I think it was. I don't remember. Either way, good weather for the night. Best team of the conference versus the worst team. Hopefully the score will reflect that.
The oldest trophy of any rivalry series.
The oldest trophy of any rivalry series. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Here come the Arizona State Sun Devils. Cool looking uniforms. I like their color combination. And here comes the number 1 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats. They're going to highlight big Xavier Smith, our MVP of the season. He's just done everything for us. He's got close to 1,600 total yards, 17 touchdowns. We'll see if we can rank up some numbers with him today. They're going to pick us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. And something like this. Looks like they won it, and they will receive it. So the wind is a kind of high. I just now noticed it. It's like 7-8. So that's not going to be a big deal, I don't think. Let's check out their roster. Starting off, quarterback. As you can tell, they got nothing but pocket passers and nothing too special here, so I'm not too worried about that. We can blitz them. They have nothing at halfback. That's why they throw the ball so much. Another reason why they throw the ball so much, well, their fullback's not very good either, is because of this. They have an incredible group of wide receivers. 91, 89, both impact guys. 86, 80. I mean, just an incredible group of receivers. A whole lot better than what we have, especially with our top guy out today. So they're going to pass it quite a bit. They always have a good tight end, and here it looks like they got a decent one with 84 overall, 76 speed. Look at their offensive line. True freshman, 84 overall. That was a good pickup for them. Left guard, 76. 88, 80, and 87. So their guards aren't the best in the world, but the center and the 2 tackles aren't too bad. Look at their defense. They run a 4-3, so 78 and 76 on the edge, 84, 80 up the middle. Linebackers, 82. Their best linebacker is out for the year, which really stinks. So that's a big drop off for them, as you can tell right there. And then right outside linebacker, 68 overall, a true freshman. Look how small he is. Just not a good looking prospect. Corners, not much here. 82 did a huge drop off. 74 and 74. These guys aren't very fast either. I mean, if you're going to have these bad of players, you might as well start the guy who's much faster than the other two, but that's just me. Free safety. This is their best player on defense. We'll stay away from him, but he's just at 84 overall. Then you look at the strong safety. True freshman, terrible. 70 overall. Terry Blanchard. Not to be mistaken with Tully Blanchard, for those of you of wrestling fandom and whatnot, but this is Terry Blanchard. I'm going to attack this dude as much as I can today. We'll see. Kicker, not bad, just average, 76, and a terrible punter. All right, let's get this show on the road. Both of those impact receivers, at least I think those are the receivers, are back there. So I'm just going to kick it straight. And we're off and running. One thing, when I start the new Dynasty, hopefully it's after we win a national title here, in this one, you notice the white, we can go back and look, the white numbers, or the white names on the back of those, I'm guessing they're supposed to be yellow. In the new mod, the next mod, I think that's fixed. You can't fix that in the base game. I think that's how that was explained to me. That's why you're going to see that white. And that's why, if you remember the beginning of the season, we played Tennessee. We had the names that were black when they should have been orange. That is a base game thing, and that should be updated in the next mod, which I'm looking forward to using. Going with the toss, this is the quarterback play, and he overshot the throw. It's going to be a 2nd and 10. We'll stay in quarters. I'm going to play a ton of zone today. I expect nothing but passing. We'll do an over front. Let's see what they do here. Come over here. Intercept that. Oh, he caught it. Want to get a first down. Looks like my linebacker went for the swat. We'll just stay in base quarters for now until they show us a formation we can blitz a little bit better against. Looks like they flipped the formation. Play action. Wide open over there. Thankfully, it was a bad throw. He had to come back for it, stalled him a little bit. Let's match their speed somewhat. We'll go nickel since they got the 4 wide out there. Looks like they're going A spread. I love that formation. Don't run the ball. Want to pass it. I had to defend, you know, I had no choice. I had to defend the flat by the halfback, so it was up to somebody else at the back end to make a play there. Let's try a zone blitz. We need somebody on their front 4 to make a play in that situation. Maybe they'll go play action here. Oh, they're going to drop back. Wide open. Another easy first down. Soft cover 2 area. I'm going to try a 1 high blitz. We'll go man on this one. We're going to flip that. I've already messed this up. But, oh, well, we're going to get lucky here. Somebody pick it up. There you go. Pick it up. And look who it is. Of course, it's Claret. Who else would it be? Our defensive MVP of the season, and it's not even close. This kid is insane. He's always around the ball. I don't know how he does it. He's not even an impact player. Now, this should have been probably a face mask, or was it just a basic strip? But it's Vickers. You know what he does. He always makes plays for us. That may be a pretty good one. How about, I don't know, something like this? That may be decent. I don't know. That's kind of a tough angle. Either way, just a great play by Claret. This may be a terrible thumbnail. I'm going to go ahead and get this while I'm here. I think he was our thumbnail in the last game. Either way, the kid's a stud. I know he's just played great for us this year. Very thankful for that. So we got a quick touchdown by our defense. Vickers making a killer play. Now, one thing I'm excited about the new mod, or the next mod, is you can have 4 impact players. And we get to pick our first couple. I kind of came up with the idea to use the team captain option to at least select your first 2 impact guys. So you got a little bit more choice there as opposed to having a kicker being an impact player or something of that nature. So I'm looking forward to that. So they completely wrecked our zone the entire drive. I'm starting to go back to zone. I think we could bait them into a pick eventually. We just need our front four to make a play or two on the line. Coming over here. They keep going to their receivers. That's smart. I mean, go to your best players. That's 6 straight completions. What I may try to do here, let's do a one high at a nickel. Do something like this. Intercept that. Good play by you-know-who. Claret. 3rd and 7. We're going to try Cloud for the first time today. I'll try to go after him myself. That tight end's going to force me to stay in like this.
This attacking defense is very, very athletic, and they're also well coached.
Ah, make a play, Claret. And he made a play. He got his hand out there, and Long injured his leg. Ooh, that was me. I guess he injured his leg while he was tackling the quarterback. That was really weird, but you see me coming right through here. I thought I was going to get the sack. But look who made the play. Oh, 29. Right here. Boom. Just a great play. Prayers up to Long. Hopefully he's not seriously hurt. We're going to need him in that national title game, which is like 6 weeks away. So hopefully it's, even if it's a halfway serious injury, he may be able to be back by the title game. This could be an opportunity. Somebody get a block on the right. Get a block for me. Get a block over there. Get over there, Oliver. So their strong safety is terrible. Let's go after him. I need to make a couple of adjustments first. Let me put in my tight end right there. We definitely need our tight end in these formations since we're kind of short on wide receivers because Thomas is out. Now they're going man. This will either go to Oliver or Ellis, depending on what these safeties do. They're going cover 0. Let's see if Oliver can get it. Touchdown. One play, 6 points. Great throw by Williams. Had plenty of time to throw. Good pocket presence, just good protection in general. Both safeties came up, so I just went over the top. 6 points. Nice. Let's kick an extra point. Now we're up 2 scores. I need to look and see what my last... So Claret had the thumbnail last. I'm going to give it to somebody else. We'll pick somebody. I try to pick a different player per game. Eventually we'll come back around to another good player, of course, of some sort. Whoever kind of made the best plays that day. I probably should have took a thumbnail of Oliver on that one. That's all right. I can go back and get it later. Back to defense we go. My kicker just died. I might get a stop. I'm going to go, let's keep doing man. They seem to really be struggling against our man coverage. So let's see how he handles that. I feel like we've had more positive plays. Get him. That's going to be a first down. Just couldn't get to him in time. Now let's try quarters. He's coming back. Strained calf. Thank the Lord. That could have been terrible. He's our best defensive lineman. Run the ball. Good cut. Easy first down. Somehow he squeezed through there. We're going with a bigger set, but I'm still going to go zone. I'm still expecting a pass here. We'll do an over front. Have a little 8-man box. Play action. Ooh. That was that tight end screen, I think. That kind of looked like it was of some sort. I didn't know. I thought I had that play in just in one formation, that ace big twins, but that could have been something else. So back to ace spread. Please don't run it. Thank you. Wide open over there, and I just whiffed. I should have let the CPU handle that one, or the AI. So if we can't get to the quarterback in time, like I may try, I don't do this often. I'm going to do a zone blitz on a 4-wide set. I'm curious to see if we can get to this guy. Oh, now it says they're going I hate when that does that. It literally said they was going 4 wide, didn't it? And they're going ace normal. Get him, get him, get him. Intercept that. That should have been picked. Almost got the sack. 2nd and 10. I'm going to go cover 2 man on this one. They're going back to supposedly a bigger set. And they are. We're going to do this. Get him, get him, get him. Huge sack. Long, that took him no time at all to get back on the field and get a sack. Nobody blocked the dude, but look who was wide open, their fullback. Oh, thank the Lord, Long got to him in time. So that makes it, what, 3rd and forever. I'll still go Cloud. Normally when it gets 15 yards and out, I'm a little leery if my Cloud can work, but we'll give it a shot. They may go for it on 4th down anyways, unless I can get them out of punt formation. Oh, Long, incredible. Did you see that spin move? So Long broke the record. Good for him. I think he deserves the thumbnail. He's got the record for most sacks at Arizona. I got to go back and show you that spin move. I don't know if you paid attention. Look at here. So I went to the outside, and then I done a spin move around. Awesome. Awesome looking play. This may be a good one if I could put something like this, maybe. That's a good one right there. Let's go ahead and take that thumbnail. Just an awesome play. I wonder if I can get the spin a little bit better. That guy's in the way, though. Otherwise, I would have put it on Long. An incredible play by Long. Something like this would be pretty cool. Awesome. That may be a good one right there. All right, just like that. It's 4th and forever, and they're going to punt. I'm going to do the middle fan. We should beat this team by like 60 points. Like, they're dreadful. I mean, you saw the roster. They just don't have much talent to work with. They got incredible receivers. I'm going to fair catch that, or everybody get out of the way. We are in the middle of the field. We can keep this pretty simple. Let's go slam. Let's give it to our best player, Smith. Not a whole lot to work with. Let's go behind our best tackle. Good stiff arm right there. Otherwise, that would have been a loss. Thank the Lord he's an impact player. Just a good stiff arm right there. Get off me, son. That may be a good thumbnail, too. I can go back and look at this. Something like that would be nasty. That would be a good one. I got plenty of options today in terms of thumbnails. Okay, I'm calling a play action. They're going zone. I want to attack that strong safety. Oliver may get another chance here. Cover 2. I got hit when I threw it. This may get picked. My tight end on my right tackle got beat on that play. 2nd and 10. Let's go P. Reed.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44.
I think they're going man, and I like the numbers. I may just hand the ball off.
Wildcats set up in the gun.
Can we get around? He's not the fastest in the world, but we can get the first.
They'll bring him down.
Good play there.
Incredible effort there running the football by this.
I'm going to go play action again. Let's go PA tight end drag.
Arizona has just
And they're
been
going man.
on offense. So
If they
far,
go
so
cover
good.
0, I'd love to go to Ellis. If not, we'll just go to Hunter underneath. But they're going cover 1. I had to throw that off my back foot. I was fixing to get hit. So we got some yards there, not a whole lot.
And that'll be the end of the first.
End of the first, 14-0. A pretty simple quarter. Not much bad happened in that one. Let's do a basic toss play with Smith.
Arizona
Ooh,
sets up in the
I think I'm going to go to the right anyways.
pitches back. Sheds it
Ah,
backward.
okay, we'll take it. That's fine. I didn't mean to juke. I was trying to stiff arm. I hit the button wrong.
First down on the
1st and 10.
opportunity.
He's an absolute stud. We'll take it. It helps them be able to break a tackle or two. We've seen it before from the other team. So we're on the right hash. What's a good thing to do? I want to try. We'll go back here. Let's go. If I can find it, tight end streak.
It's 1st and 10.
I was hoping they'd go man. I want to try to go to my tight end over the top. That's okay. We'll just hit our zone beater.
They'll throw
Go
on
over
first
here.
down. Throws this one
Good
inside.
hit, but better catch by Marks. Going to be, what, 2nd and 8? Or 2nd and 8. 2nd and 3. Let's try. basic dive with Smith.
Second and 3.
This is a play I'm definitely going to emphasize in my next Dynasty. It's a harder run to work with, but it's still pretty fun if you could just find a crease up the middle. See, that's a whole lot of fun if you could go between the tackles and see what you can get out of it. First and 10. I'm going to go here. We're going to go play action. I'm going to go PE wide receiver in.
It's first and 10. This is the 8th.
So this may be a bad idea. I didn't think about this. I forgot about that free safety. So what we're probably going to do is just dump it. Go to our tight end. Yeah. That was just a bad play call on my part. I should have done that on the left, or should have flipped it. So it's second and 10. I want to try slants. We got a big play off of this in the last game, and this one, maybe not so much. We'll see. Go to our halfback. Just first down. Just give it to your best player. I mean, he's just incredible. And I think they went cover 3. No, they went cover 2. I thought I saw a hole right here. I was going to go to my slant over the middle. I probably could have, but he probably would have got tackled right there. But you saw, you know, Smith is open. Just good route spacing across the board. Just a good play design. So we're on the 8. Let's go fullback over. Let's see if Ellis can get in. If he can't get in, we're going to give the touchdown to Smith.
Arizona comes out with 2 tight ends.
Oh, another broke tackle. Just not enough, though, so that's going to get Biddy on the, what, the 6?
2-yard carry by the fullback.
On the, I probably need to go with this formation. We're going nickel. Ooh.
They come out in a nickel.
I wonder what happens if I bring this guy over. Is somebody going to come with him? And it is. Okay. But he won't go back over. That's a little trick, by the way, if you want to exploit the defense a little bit. That's not the reason why I've done that. I was hoping that I can move the tight end over and nobody would come with him. But that's okay. Smith got the touchdown. And what I mean by that, I quickly just mentioned it, is I motioned Smith over here. I was wanting to run to the left because look at this gaping hole right here. But they brought over a linebacker or a corner, whoever that was, but then I brought him right back over, and he didn't come back over. Now we got an extra man to work with, so you're going to have a pretty decent blocking there, which is pretty much the main reason why we got the touchdown. All right, 20-0. Let's get an extra point in. We'll get back on defense, continue what we do there. I'm trying to think who hasn't got to touch the ball yet. I think about 5 different guys have already got to touch it, which is cool. Oliver, Marks has got to, Smith. I can maybe sneak in a couple of those other backup halfbacks, that's one little regret I've had. This is a terrible kick. This is one regret I've had with this offense is we got a couple of decent halfbacks that are backups, but when you got Smith, you just kind of want to give him the ball so much, him being an impact guy. But that's okay. I don't think they're going to have their feelings hurt when they got a championship ring on their finger here, hopefully soon. Let's go to quarters. I hit the button way too early. I'm going to leave it as is. Play action. Oh, man. I was just out of position. So their quarterback is doing okay. Let's do a zone blitz. My sister going with a one tight end look. We're going to flip it. Let's see if Moore can get through there. I'm going to let him try. I'll occupy the tackle. And they're going draw. We're going to get they may not have gotten the first down. It'll be close. 3rd and inches, and they're going goal line. I'm going to go man lock because they really love to throw it. But we'll still make our shift. We'll do that just in case they want to run to the strong side. I'm not worried about that guy moving around. You know it's not the receiver reverse play. Play action. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, my gosh. Almost a sack. Super close, but they got the play off. Let's do another man blitz, a one high look. I don't know if he can get through there. It's going to be tough. The screen. Get him, get him. Oh, that was so close. Pears almost got through. I don't know if you saw it. He got through. Almost got the sack. Good stop, though. So that's what, 2nd and 12? I may go back to man again. It seems like our man defense is just going really well today. we can just get him in a third and long.
Zone right now.
Get through, sack! Oh, look at this play.
Right. They connect again.
So we almost got the sack. I almost got the sack with the defensive tackle. Long came through, destroyed the fullback, but this quarterback is making plays out there. He got it off just in time. I think that looked like a Y sail concept, but it didn't get the first. So it's 3rd and 2, and they're going back to goal line.
So another third down.
So we'll go back. I'm going to flip it like they did. We'll do this. Can we get the stop? Play action. Great defense. They went with the play action play. I think there's like 2 play action plays in that formation. So that's a good stop. I'm going to go middle fan because I don't want to run into the punter. And it's been forever since I got to block a punt. So I'm not going to risk it. So let's just do this instead.
They line up to punt this one away. Patterson boots it
We'll fair
away.
catch that.
Oliver signals for a fair catch.
So we got a lot to do here. It's minute 44. We still got all 3 timeouts. Let's go. Let me see what I have here. Let's do a play I'm going to call in a while. Let's go slot seams.
1st and 10. Ball on the 12.
Not going to be able to get much on this one, but we'll go to Smith, just trying to get out of bounds.
Has 4 receivers lined up here, looking with the throw, and it's caught.
Get whatever yards you can, get out of bounds. 2nd and 3. I was trying to think. I got another play in here. We could probably do Y screen. I was thinking maybe quick slants. At least they're going man. So we're going to either go to Oliver or Smith on this one.
6 DBs in
Going
the
cover
lineup.
2. We'll go back over here. I'm just trying to get out of bounds. Now what we can do is maybe go after that strong safety again. We're going to try, is it this one or do I need to do this one? Let's go with halfback streak.
1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Clock is stopped. We're going to roll out, hopefully, if they'll let us.
The Wildcats.
Not feeling a whole lot of heat. We may have a good chance here. Great throw. Incredible throw. I should have went out of bounds. I'm stupid. That was my fault. I should not have done that. Good play, though, otherwise. Let's stay here. I was trying to do a spin move and get fancy with it, and it didn't work. Let's just get out of bounds really quick here with Smith.
In the gun. Looks with the throw.
Do something like that. Get out of bounds. 2nd and 2. We also have from this formation, is it Y stick? Where's it at? There's Y. Oh, let's do Y corner. That should work just as well.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go.
Going zone. I have a couple of options. Probably Oliver or Smith.
The Wildcats come out in the shotgun.
Not going to be Oliver. Nobody open over that side. Watch out. Ooh, that was close. And you know who's going to make a play. Get out of bounds.
Shoved out of bounds.
On the 23, I can take a chance here. Let's go back to PA boot.
1st and
And they're
10.
going man. I don't know if we got enough room to go over the top, so I think I'll just bounce this to Ellis.
They line up in an eye. Williams.
Wide open. Can he get in? Not enough, but still good enough. So we're on the 10-yard line. I'm going to go P. Reed. They're going zone. I probably need to play this safe and just keep it short because, again, we're kind of running out of room.
Their last red zone.
Going cover 2, and I got sacked. That's a good defense. Came right on through. We're going to stop it. 2nd and goal on the 18. I don't know if I can do it from here. Let's go try scissors in.
Arizona State has a
So we should be fine. Okay, so they're going man. Ooh, but they're double teaming him. They're double teaming my main man beater. Let's go over here. Now they're doing that. Oh, that's weird.
They'll throw again. Defense has it.
Come over there. Ah, he dropped it. My left tackle got destroyed. I had to throw it quick. So that makes it, what, 3rd and goal from the 18. I think I may try halfback streak again. Ooh, we're not on the left hash. I forgot about that. This still may work out fine. We'll see.
Arizona lines up in a shotgun.
Not feeling the heat. They're going cover 2 again. Make a play. Oh, so close. So close. So that just goes to show you 18 yards on that play. It's kind of tough. Let's go ahead and kick the field goal. I'm okay with that. Oh, man, wasted opportunity there. Let's see if I can make a good kick. The wind's doing that. That should go through.
The kick is up. And it sails
So
through.
24 to nothing.
Take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac.
I'm going to get back to the run game in the second half. That last drive, it kind of forced us to throw the ball, which, you know, makes sense. It being like a 2-minute drill and whatnot.
Kicks it off.
Let's get through this 43 seconds.
McDonald fields it at the 2.
Somebody get a stop on that dude. I assume they're going to try to make something out of this.
To build off their last drive.
So let's go quarters for now.
Unable to get any push.
Arizona State comes to the line with 3 wide.
Let's do this. Do an over front. They're going to just run the ball, which is fine by me. You do what you want to do there. And ooh, they called a timeout. Let's stay in quarters.
Second and 9
Odd
coming up here.
choice of play call.
And this impact linebacker
You
just
run the
fired
ball.
down there.
Yeah, you just decide to call the timeout. You could have just thrown it instead. They try to, I don't know. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Maybe that's why they're 2-8. Among just bad roster.
Woods.
Ooh, screen over here. 6 points. Man, that was awesome. You got to time that perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. And in stride. Just an incredible play right here. Look at this. Whoop. Get right in front of that sucker. Now, this could be another good thumbnail. So you see me over here. I'm controlling Vickers. I noticed the screen a little hitch. That's the only guy I have to defend, pretty much, unless this guy stays in the flat as well. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. I'm going to come right down here because I'm just expecting Deloach to cover 80. And I come right on through and get right in front of that sucker. So let me go something like this, maybe a good one. If I can do something that may be good right there. I'm just trying to zoom in, get something halfway decent. That's a pretty good one. We can go with that. That's fine. Oh my gosh, incredible play. That's his, I think, 3rd interception of the year. 30-0. Fixing to go up 31. 5 seconds to go.
And he hits the PAT.
This is what you call an absolute drubbing. But again, they are the worst team in our conference. And we're the best.
Arizona is ready to kick it away. Number 11 and McDonald.
Not the best kick, but it should stay in bounds, I think. Maybe. Yeah, he's going to return it.
Number 11 fields it at the 7. At the 30.
And he stepped out. So there's 2 seconds to go. I'm going to play. I'm going to go. I think we got the corners to go dime. They're going 5 wide.
This looks like their
I
last
think
shot
they're
to
going
get
Hail
to the
Mary.
zone.
So we'll back up in case. Just really weird.
Woods drops back on first
Get him
down.
through. Off the back foot. Intercept that, somebody. Good catch by McDonald, but it's nowhere near enough. At the half. 31-0. A perfect half. You couldn't ask for anything better. So let's go check out some stats. 197 to their 157. We're throwing the ball much more than we're running it. Of course, we had that 2-minute drill, which is nothing but passing, more or less. We'll get back to running the ball in the second half. Passing yards, pretty good. They got more passing yards than we do. Of course, they just had a big 50-yard catch on that last one. A few sacks. We're not doing good on 3rd down. Neither are they. But the key here, we was able to force a couple of turnovers. I'll go to individual stats. Williams, 9 of 13, 136 yards, 1 touchdown, and no interceptions. Running the ball, we haven't got to do it a whole lot, but it's been the Smith show. He's got his 1 touchdown. Receiving, Smith, that's just kind of the way it's worked out. That's, you know, I'd love to go to some other dudes, but I have to go off what's, you know, they're giving me in terms of coverage and such. I'm quite positive. I know in the next Dynasty, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of halfback throwing in the passing game. I'm really excited about some of that stuff, but that's for another day. Either way, receiving yards, Smith is leading in that. But our 1 touchdown went to Oliver on that 1 big deep ball. Blocking, McCoy, let's say defensively. Deloach and Vickers are our leading tacklers. Tackles for loss, Long, and those were his 2 sacks, which is over here. And we got the 1 interception by Vickers. So what we're going to do
Second half, just
is I'm going to sub in everybody, I think, or at least the first team offense because we're kind of short at free safety, I think. I'll put in my second team defense like in the fourth or a little, maybe in a couple of drives.
Tyler fields it in the end.
We got a national championship to win.
He spins. He's hit
Oh
and
my
got away.
gosh. Look at this play. Incredible play. He's still going. He's still going.
Time once again
But this was a lot of fun.
back out to start another drive.
We got it. Did he break a tackle? A good blocking from everybody right here. Done a spin move. We done a stiff arm. And I thought he went out of bounds right there, but apparently not. That's a good way to start it. Now he's about to pass out, as you can see right here. Can we go to somebody else? Yeah, let's go strong twins, and let's go counter.
They'll start this drive at the 47
Again,
yard line.
no reason to have our first string out there. They are done for the day.
They come out in a
I'm not here to pad stats. I'm here to
tailback. He jukes him. And
try to win a ball game and get ready for that national title game. So that's a good play there. Halfback streak, we can try that. I haven't called this play in forever.
five coming up here.
Under going man, what we can do is you can motion your halfback out. Something like that. Cover one. We'll go to our tight end. Getting close to a first down.
Nice heads-up play by the quarterback. Yep.
First and 10, sure enough. We can stay in this formation. Actually, what we can do, I'm just kind of looking. What we might need to do is I'm going to sub out Tyler for Parker. That way Parker gets in there a lot more, and we still got Tyler in there for a couple other formations. I think that's going to work out just fine. Let's do a basic speed option.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
We got our slow dual threat guy out there, so let's go over here. Can we get a
Right now. He laterals. He
good
spins
little
around.
play there? The spin move is killing it today.
Brings him
Get a
down.
first down.
Back ripped off a nice gain there.
We
They
can
get him the
stay
first.
here. What do we got? Let's try sail.
Let's see if they go to him again.
So sail is interesting. We got a flood concept on the left. Let's see if this works or not. No, they're blitzing hard on there. Let's just go over here.
He's looking for his man. And it's caught.
And a fumble.
Oh, loose ball.
We get a couple yards out of that. 2nd and 8. He's kind of okay. Let's go. I guess Tyler is only in that formation. Okay. Let's go here and try a counter strong.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
We'll
Ball on
go
the
in
29.
zone. And we'll stick with this
Come out
direction.
with
That's
two
fine.
tight ends set.
Not a whole lot there. That makes it, what,
With a take
3rd
down.
and 8?
Got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more.
What we may do is, I haven't got to call this play all day. Let's go with halfback screen.
It's third
For
down.
going man, I don't think this will get us a first down, but this will at least get us in a 4th down situation we can use.
They come out in a nickel.
But they're going cover 0.
To throw.
Can he make the throw? Oh, great defense. So should I kick the field goal? We're trying to go for it on the 29. We can try. What can we call? What can we call? Not the Ghostbusters. Let's try. We can do deep attack. I'm okay with that. Let's flip it. I don't have a lot of slot posts in my playbook this year. We'll go to somebody
Work from the shotgun.
on the outside, more or less.
Looking.
That's intercepted.
Towards the middle.
Yeah, they blitz both outside guys. I should have just ran with it. That's my fault. My fault. I should have went to Parker. That's just, I was all kinds of bad on my end.
Think of their choice to
So they're going to get the ball back. Let's try. I need to be careful. I'm okay there. Look at my backup. Oh, yeah, this is my first string. I'm an idiot. I forgot they still got him out there.
And this impact receiver is
Get him, get him, get him.
play. He's in the zone.
Fumble it.
And he's tackled.
So they're close to a first down.
Catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together.
Let's do
Coaches say
quarters.
stay after practice, just working on their
Do
timing
something like
right there
this.
paid off.
The Sun Devils come out in the ace formation.
I'll control Vickers. Play action. Good little play. Little dump off. Little stick route.
Brought down.
Get a first down there.
Yep, good execution
We
there.
could try a zone blitz.
First down on that pass.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40.
And after this drive, what I can do is put in my second string defense. Oh, good job, Al. Got the tackle.
Tackles him for a loss on the
Went on the inside since I had a blitz from the outside.
guy down there on that
Let's go
defensive
cover
line.
2 man.
Man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food.
Do something like this.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag.
I'm gonna
hanging
shift
over his
everybody
belt
over.
right now.
All day to throw. Somebody get him, get him, get him, get him. Make a play, somebody. I think he just overshot it, but I also thought there was a little bit of pass interference. I think my free safety bumped into the receiver. They didn't call it.
It's third down and 10, and this is the 5th.
Third and long.
Ace backfield.
Let's see if I can get after this cat.
Wood.
Go on the inside, maybe. Oh, first down. Wow.
Breaks one. They'll bring him down.
Good awareness by the quarterback. First and 10.
Close or not, what a relief it is to the
We can try another blitz.
set of downs to work with.
He got that ball off quick. You see it right here. He was feeling the heat, but he saw somebody open. Right there. Hit the little curl. Do something like this. I'm going to
They come
crunch
out of the
in.
nickel.
We'll blitz from that bunch side.
Wood drops back on first down. He's looking
He felt the heat. He got the ball off quick. Second and 10. We can stay here and go back to quarters.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
We'll do an over front this time. See what they do here. Watch for the play action. Good little play there. Little drag route.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play.
Let's go cover 2 man.
It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just
Arizona State may get some points on this one.
First down.
The Sun Devil with 4 receivers.
I need to crunch them back in.
They'll throw on first down.
Get him, get him, get him.
Dump this one off.
I think that was a
Couldn't
drop.
haul it in. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Let's do a 1 high. Let's just stay with man for a little bit.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32.
It said they was going 3 wide. That's why I went nickel.
And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play.
Make a
Wants to
touchdown.
throw.
He went for the
The 10.
interception and he missed it. So they're gonna get a touchdown. That gets us a 24-point lead. I got to be careful because we still got our second string offense out there. Do I need to put the first string back in? I may have to if they get like another touchdown or something, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I don't want to run clock to the fourth quarter. So let's try to have a clean drive with our second string and see if we can get a touchdown.
Kicks it off.
Let's see if Oliver can get the points for us. That'd be nice.
Fields it in the end zone.
Nobody blocked that dude.
The offense saw their last drive end on fourth down.
So here we are. Let's go P. Reed.
They'll get the ball here at the 18.
I'd love to hit that backside post. Just a little leery of that free safety. Wide open over there.
They'll dump this one off.
The tight end, they went quarter, so he was open.
Good looking route and picked up positive yardage.
Second and 3.
Made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours
Let's
and
try.
the put in pay off.
We could do real option here
Second and
since
3
we got a
coming up.
quarterback that could run it a
Ball on the
little bit.
25-yard line.
Instead of just treating it as a toss, I think I'll go to the right. We can do something like this. This is old school right there. Haven't done that forever. Get a first down.
Picked up a good looking first down.
Another reason why I love the option.
We can try.
Pitch it.
What do I have?
He cuts up the field and keeps the ball himself.
Slants,
No question, Coach. Great execution
curls.
and a good
There's a
decision
yeah.
there
Let's
by
try
the
halfback screen.
First and 10.
I forgot I had this play in this formation. We're going zone. We're gonna go to Parker on this one. I'm gonna bring Walker over. Just get an extra blocker.
Collins steps back to pass.
He caught it. That was weird. That could have been picked off, so we're very fortunate there.
Defense gave them a
That's not what happened. Second and 6.
Good job of getting that
We can do another P. Reed.
positive yardage.
second and 6.
Zone nickel.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
We got options.
Going with the shotgun here.
Can he get it?
Throws it to the outside.
Great throw. Great throw, freshman. Nice throw. Little cover 2 zone beater. Got it. It's a tighter window because it's a quicker play action release compared to what's from under center. But good job. Let's do QB choice.
It's first and 10. And this
Maybe do some more of this in our next Dynasty. We'll see. I think I may hand this one off.
Collins options out.
There's not a whole lot there. See, that's what I'm really looking forward to in the next Dynasty because those concepts are a little bit harder to execute. We need to... Do I got Y stick from here? I got angle, got deep attack, corners. We do got Y stick.
So it's 2nd and
They're
10.
going
This is the second
zone.
play of this drive.
We can leave it as is, or yeah, let's just go to the quarter. All right, so what we're going to do, I need to put in my second string across the board. Now I can run clock in the fourth. That's my fourth quarter clock rule. So let's see if our freshman quarterback can handle stick. Now they're going man. We'll give him something simple. Looks like we're going to go to horn on this one. And I got hit when I threw it. My left tackle got annihilated. So it was 3rd and forever. Let's go scissors in. They are going man. I'm hoping he can hit this backside post. That's what we're going to try. So let's go over here. Ooh, bad throw. Just overshot it. It's going to be a pick 6. Well, that ain't no good. I threw it just hard enough, I guess. You go back. This is a Superman jump by the linebacker. I was thinking my left tackle just got blasted at again. Yeah, I guess I just threw it too hard. So that makes it what? 31-13. They're going to try to make this a 2-score game. So what I probably need to do is, I hate to do it, but I'm going to put in my first string back in. I thought I got no choice. Just because I keep goofing up in this half. Oh, just a bad throw on my part. Should have put more oomph in it. Or a little less, I should say. Ooh, almost picked by Vickers. So here's what they're going to do. They're going to go onside kick. So let's just put our first string back in. Let's go get a touchdown and try to put this thing to bed. Just don't fumble at pairs. So how about we keep things simple and let's give it to our best player. I hate that I have to do this, but I feel like I got no choice. Anything can happen. This is college football. Get a few yards there.
3-yard gain by the running back.
Not a whole lot. We can go back to screen. They're going man. I was kind of thinking just go to Smith on this one, but they are going man. We'll go to somebody on the left. Now I can run a little clock. I think it's in our best interest to do so. And we'll see what that safety does, and we'll act accordingly. Go ahead and snap that. Cover 1. Good throw. Just did not get the first.
6 yards that time on the pass.
3rd and 1. I can try this. I'm going to do a basic dive from spread.
3rd and 1 coming up on
Let's see if we can pick up the first down with this play. Now, they're going man nickel. Looks like they're going cover 0. So, just try to find a crease as best we can and see if we can get the first down. Now, I do not have a quick audible for this. I should have, but I don't think it's going to matter here. If we don't convert this, we'll just go for it or something. Let's go ahead and do something like that. Just get a first down. Just enough.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that.
I'm going to go not... probably don't need to do that play action. We probably don't need to do any play action. We probably just need to run the ball and end this thing. We're going man. Let's just do a halfback read. Run a little bit more clock. Trying to think of ways to maybe get to our fullback and tight end again. Good hit. Just pick up a few, not much. We can go back to an overplay with Ellis. Give him another chance to run it. Last time we called this, I don't think we got a whole lot out of it. I think he broke a tackle. Then we'll figure out what to do on 3rd down. Thank the Lord they didn't convert that 2-point conversion. It'd be a 2-score game, and they could have got even more interesting, but we're officially up 3 scores. Do something like this. Just, I had my hand out the stiff arm, but it just didn't work, so that makes it what? 3rd and 7. We can go and try scissors in again. They're going man. Last time we called this, it did not go well. We had the pick 6. I'm going to try to go to my backside dig, this time to Horn, who has had maybe, 2 catches on the season? I mean, if that. Let's bring our tight end over to give our dig some space. And I got hit when I threw it. Gee whiz. So how did he, like, okay, that's just an animation thing. Look, the ball's out, and he's not getting touched. I just, what do you do? So that makes it, what, 4th and 7 on the 34? I may actually just do a play action. Let's just go for it. They're going zone. This could get interesting. I hope they go cover 2.
Smith is the defense.
And they are.
Line up in the eye. Setting up the play action.
6 points.
Outside. Big opening.
And we'll get the touchdown. That's fine. Okay. So we quieted down a little bit. Thankfully, they went cover 2 zone. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't have got a conversion there. So let's go back to mass subs. Put everybody in. I think the game is over with now. I was kind of debating. Do I need to go down, run more clock? But let's just let Oliver have another touchdown. That's fine. I think he's had a really good day stepping in for Thomas.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
2 minutes and 12 seconds. We'll try to finish this up in short order. Then we'll check out some stats and such. We also got I forgot, at the end of this game, we're going to find out who we're going to go up against in the title game. I'm not going to do like a big secret reveal or nothing. I mean, I think we all kind of know it's probably going to be Oklahoma. So it's not going to be a big mystery. Unless Oklahoma gets upset, it's possible. We're going to find out. So this is going to be a little bit longer video, just because we got to do a lot of simming of these extra weeks. Offsides. A defensive tackle.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
Let's go back to quarters. Now, can I run quarters with my backups? Look at my backups. Recruiting has gone well. Development has gone well when you got your secondary looking like that.
They'll throw on first down. Steps up.
Ooh, that should have been picked. Super close. Looks like they went with a mesh play. 2nd and 5. Let's do a 1 high.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ooh, it said they was. Oh, I hate when they do that. We'll do an over front.
He drops back.
Intercept that. It's just a bad throw, whatever that was. They got, nope, that's their first string quarterback. Let's go Cloud. Just want to make sure we're kind of saying, I tell you, we just got a good group.
The Devils with 4 receivers.
Gives me time to spread out.
Woods drops to throw. He steps up. Throws to
Good defense pairs. We're going to force the punt. They've run a lot of drags and crosses. We're going to do quite a bit of that in the next Dynasty. I'm pretty sure of it. You don't see me run a ton of mesh and shallow. If I want to do more of that, those are a little bit harder to work. They're great plays. They just take a little bit long to develop. All right, let's wrap this puppy up. I'm going to run some things. I'd like to get about 1 first down and end it. I think I may just hand the ball off on this one. That's what I love to see right there. This is what I'm going to do a lot more of in the next Dynasty. Gun, up the gut type stuff. Just stuff that's not the easiest in the world, but we ended up getting a good play there.
Just a simple option play here. The quarterback
good play by Parker.
Great play.
We'll do some push-ups. Let's go here. Let's go QB choice. Zone dime. We're going to let that clock roll. Here I'm okay with just handing the ball off on this one. They technically got like 6 guys in the box. Or 4 if you don't really want to count these guys outside of it. But I think we can find a crease with Parker. Let's go ahead and hand the ball off to him. Just be patient with it. Get a couple yards, not a whole lot. Actually end up getting 4. He's about to pass out. Let's go. Let's put Parker in. Or Tyler, I should say. We'll go back to here. And let's do split zone.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 48.
Let's see if we can get some yards. This ain't going to look very good. If I flip the play, they'll flip theirs as well. So what I may end up doing is just cutting up a little bit. Something like this. And just right guard got beat on that one, I think. 3rd and 7. We can stay here and try. Scissors in, deep attack. I don't know if that tight end can handle it. I'm going to flip corners.
Third and 7
I think I'm too close to the middle of the field, but let's see what happens. We got a drag route. We got a scissors concept on one side.
6 DBs in the lineup.
This could get very interesting. Go ahead and just snap it. Nobody's open. We'll just go over here. We'll get a first down and end this thing. I think they went cover 3. I didn't really look at the cover. Yeah, they went cover 3. That's why my swing route was open. I was going to run with the quarterback, then I just saw Tyler right there. It's like, okay, let's just go to him. And that is ball game, and I think the clock's going to roll. And there it goes. So let's just select the play. And that is it for the regular season. Good game, 38-13. The second half, I know it wasn't super entertaining. I tried to get my second string in there, and that didn't go so well. We gave up a couple of scores. But that's okay. We got the win. That's what matters. Nobody was seriously hurt. That's even more important. So let's look at some stats, and let's wrap some things up. 38-13. We'll probably get some campus challenge stuff going. So there it is, the Territorial Cup. 5 straight. It's still going to stay in Tempe, or not Tempe, but in Tucson.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA football.
We'll look at the stats, and then we got a couple of weeks to see them. But then at the end of this video, for those of you who just want to go ahead and find out what happens in terms of like who we're going to play, you're going to find out at the end of this video. So 347-228. We just pretty much called off the Dogs in the second half. I just want to quickly go through here. Neither team done good on third down. We had the 1 turnover. That was that pick 6. Let's look at the individual stats. Williams, 11-16, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Running the ball, Smith, he had his 7 attempts. He got 1 touchdown out of it. He still led in yards, even though he didn't get to run a ton. Parker got a handful of touches as well. Good to see Tyler and Parker get some love today. Receiving, Smith still led in it, and he didn't get a single reception in the second half. But in terms of yards, that was Oliver. He was our go-to guy today. He had 2 touchdowns. Blocking, let's say defense, Vickers led in tackles. Tackles for loss, Long had 3. Sacks, Long had 2. Interception, Vickers. Cool. Let's get out of here. I'll try to make this go by fairly quick. So let's speed this up. This is week 14, which means we got 1 bye week we got to get through. We'll sim that. And what I'll probably do is just, we're going to look at the top 25 scores for this week. So we beat Arizona State, got Ole Miss, Nebraska, Texas A&M beat Texas. That was a big matchup. Then you got Notre Dame, Tennessee, LSU, NC State won. Then you have Penn State, Buffalo, West Virginia, Auburn won. Then you have Florida State. Oregon State got upset by Oregon. Oklahoma is still undefeated. So they got 1 more game left. That's that conference title game, and we're going to see what happens there. Then you got Virginia over Arkansas State. Then you got Cal, and then UCLA over USC. Now, what we can do is we can go over to Sports Illustrated. Look who made the cover, and that is Vickers. Had a great game. Let's go to bowl rankings. Pretty simple. Us and Oklahoma. If Oklahoma gets beat, Tennessee may sneak in there. We may have a rematch with them from what we had at the beginning of the season. Or possibly Iowa, but you kind of look at their poll average and such. I don't know. It'll be close. We'll see. Heisman Watch. I'm going to just go very quickly through this. We're not on it. That's all we need to know. Awards finalists. We can look at this really quickly. The only thing we're really up for is the Offensive Line Award and I think the Coach Award. And there we are. We're now in second place. We may end up winning that thing. Bowl projections. We already know where we're going to be. Let's go to Players of the Week nationally. This will be the last time we'll look at this because the next week, I think it's just like 4 or 5 games. Nationally, halfback for Toledo had a good game, and middle linebacker for West Virginia had a good game. So here's the final conference standings. We already know we've won it, the conference, by 2-game margins. That's just a really good season for us. Team info screen. Here we are. Williams, Smith, Thomas has been consistent all season. The same on the defensive side. Hall, Long, and Claret. Now what we're going to do, we're going to play week. There's only 2 games in this week, so let's go and sim this one. And then after this, we'll just look at those scores. I'm not going to look at the Sports Illustrated stuff. There's just not going to be anything new to see there. But we are going to sim the conference week, conference title week. So there we are, Pac-10 champions. That's 4 out of 5 seasons. We'll accept that. So here is, let's go here. Let's go, am I doing this correctly? Top 25. Oh, yeah, that's what we need to do. Oh, there we go. I was just curious. So Army over Navy, then Notre Dame beat Stanford. So here's what we got coming up. Championship week. These are the big ones right here. LSU and Tennessee, Oklahoma, Nebraska. Can Nebraska pull off the upset? Then you got Virginia and Florida State. It's just some really good games. So what we're going to do, we're going to sim this, and we're going to find out real quick who we're going to play in the national title game. Should be a lot of fun. My guess is going to be Oklahoma, which makes it 4 straight bowls against them. Just insane to do that. There it is. J.R. Wesley is your offensive lineman of the year. Well worth it. He just had an incredible season. We just ran behind him all season. Good to see that. And there you go. National championship against you know who. Oklahoma. Again, 4 straight bowl games against them. Last year was national title game. Now we got a repeat national championship against those mighty Sooners. Here's the Heisman Trophy. Iowa quarterback won that. Then Tennessee Lamarcus Coker and a bunch of other random dudes. So let's go and look at the weekly. Let's go to championship week, and let's see some of these scores. So Buffalo over Toledo. Tennessee beat LSU in the ACC title game. Look at this. Overtime. Nebraska. Come on, Nebraska. You could have beat them. Oh, my gosh. That would have been a fun one to watch. Then you got Florida State over Virginia and Southern Miss over UTEP. Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings. This is it. Arizona and Oklahoma. That's all we really need to see here. There were the 2 lone undefeated teams. Heisman winner, we already saw that. We don't care. Award winners, we can check out who won everything. The Maxwell Award goes to the Iowa quarterback. McNair goes to the Florida State linebacker. I figure Vickers may have a chance on that one, but I guess he just didn't do enough stat-wise. I want to go back to Maxwell just to make sure we didn't have anybody on there. Best quarterback, Iowa quarterback. I wish Williams, at least he made the list. That's pretty cool to see. The Walker Award, somehow Smith did not even sniff that award. Now, I think he ended up with like 14 touchdowns, and maybe that's the reason why, because this guy had 19. But I figure Smith, he finished 8th. I thought he had a really good season, but I guess it just wasn't good enough for somebody. The Wide Receiver Award, New Mexico State receiver, that's completely common in this base game because they run the air raid offense. They throw it every single play. Then there is Thomas. Even when he missed like 2 full games, he missed the last one, and then, he was in trouble at the beginning of the season, and he still finished in the top 12, which is pretty impressive. Tight end, I wish Hunter would have gotten close, but he didn't even make the list. Offensive line, of course, Wesley. Remington Award, looks like the tight end or the center for Tennessee won that one. Aaron Olson, and I forgot to look at this. Tight end for Iowa won that one. So Iowa had a really good season, apparently. Remington, okay, then we got the Lombardi, Michigan defensive end won that one. It'd be cool to see Long on this list, but he didn't make it. Linebacker, Florida State. Good for him. You go down. Oh, let me go back. Vickers may be on here. No, he's not. Thorpe Award, Kansas State free safety. Cool to see that. Claret ended up with 7 interceptions. Good for him. It's cool to see him on the list. The Groza Award, kicker, Michigan State. Oklahoma player almost made it or won it. Punter, Texas A&M punter. Our punter will not be on there. Returner, Ole Miss, Eddie Tate won that one. Coach, we finished 4th out of all that. Good for the Buffalo coach. Had a really good season. Good for them. All-Americans, we got to look at this stuff. I can't believe it's already here. So let's go and see. First team All-Americans. I'm just going to look quickly for us in Oklahoma. Do we have any? There he is. There's J.R. Wesley making the first team list. Defensive tackle for Oklahoma made it as well. And look at this. They got 2 linebackers. First team All-American linebackers. That's going to be fun to go up against. And that is it for the first team. Let's look at the second team. Xavier Smith, second team All-American. Wide receiver for Oklahoma is an All-American. Then they got the center is an All-American. They also have, is anybody else? Yes, cornerback All-American. But look who made the All-American list. David Claret. So we've had 2 All-American strong safeties in this dynasty. And guess what? Their kicker is an All-American as well. How about freshmen? I don't know if we'd have anybody on here. Oh, we do. Jason McCoy. I guess he's been our starting left tackle all year, and I didn't think about that. Well, good for him. He had a really good season. Look at that. Oklahoma's got a guard. True freshman. All-American. Keep on going. I guess that's it there. So let's go and look at the conference really quickly. We'll go to the Pac-10. Pac-10. So Smith made the list in Arizona. Then we got Thomas made the list, of course. Jackson and Wesley. We'll probably have Claret on there. So look at Deloach. Good for him. He was our first cornerback commitment of the Dynasty, if I'm not mistaken. So he finished his career really well, I thought. Good for him. Strong safety, again, Claret. And our kicker, Jeff Boone, made the list. First teamer. Pretty cool. Second team, Andy Williams. Good for him. Almost 3,000 yards, 24 touchdowns. I assume he'll get over the 3,000-yard mark in the title game. Jason McCoy made the list on the second team. Then he got our center. Oh, technically, Berkeley or Curley is our left guard, but they have him listed at center. I guess just because I didn't officially make that switch over. That's okay. He made the list. And our free safety, Bryce Thompson, redshirt freshman. Could have really done some special things if I would have kept the Dynasty going. If we win the national title, I'm going to move on. Of course, I think everybody kind of realizes that. So we got a bunch of people made the all-conference list. Bowl games, we could quickly go through this. You see just quickly, just kind of gazing at some of this. Biggest things I want to see was the really big bowls. So you start getting down to like the Outback Bowl and the Cotton and the Gator. That would be a really good one. That Capital One Bowl, the Sugar Bowl, West Virginia, Tennessee. That would be a really good one. Iowa and A&M. Then you got Ohio State and Florida State, and then the really big one, us right here, the Rose Bowl, Oklahoma and Arizona. Players of the week, I'm not going to look at that because I think it was the conference championship week. I mean, there's like only 4 games that were played. So let's go to conference standings. What I want to see here, we've already looked at our team info screen. I want to go look at Oklahoma's team info screen, and let's see what we're dealing with. Let's go to here. So they got 2 strong safeties out. Maybe they're just super weak there. We can attack that. That's super rare to have 2 from the same position out for the entire year. But you look at their quarterback, an incredible season. 34 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. Running the ball, looks like they got one guy averaging almost 130 yards a game. Very good chance he's an impact player. They got one wide receiver doing his thing. Looks like on the defensive side, they got one guy leading in tackles and in interceptions. All right, next video, national title game. It's going to be awesome, and it's going to be against Oklahoma again for the 1800th time. They got a little bit more talent than we do. They run a pro-style offense and a 4-3 defense. Both of these teams have dominated the entire year. As you can see by their stats, they are great at everything. Their worst stat, they're 28th in the country in passing offense. But guess what? We're not too shabby ourselves. So something's got to give. Hopefully we can have a really good game, finish the Dynasty strong, win 2 straight national titles, and send the Arizona Wildcats off to something just special and something very memorable. Should be a lot of fun. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.